Well, a very good morning. Thanks for clicking on to the midweek edition of Vogan's European Outlook. It's Wednesday, it's the 16th of January. We've now already crossed over into the second half of November. We are fast approaching the winter months, and we are seeing some very, very interesting things going on, not just here across Europe, but also across the entire Northern Hemisphere. In today's video, I want to look at the sea surface temperature anomalies because there is one thing that really stands out this time around, and that is the cold that is extending from Asia all the way towards North America here. We have seen significant cooling in this region of the ocean, the North Pacific, in recent times. And the reason why is because we've seen a much stronger jet across the North Pacific compared to normal here. The reason for that is the very warm high pressure system that is keeping things settled, warmer than normal to the south of this cold pool, while in stark contrast we've got a massive snow cover covering much of Eurasia. The northern half of Eurasia is now covered. We're seeing high pressure expected to go up towards the 1066 millibars. We're going to see temperature anomalies 24, 26 Celsius below normal, and the contrast between warmer than normal in the south of Asia versus colder than normal across the north has led to a stronger North Pacific jet. Now, what's interesting is that not very similar to what we've seen here in recent times with the North Atlantic? And notice this here, we're starting to lose the cold water. Now, it's still below normal, but we're starting to lose the cold of the normal water more and more across the North Atlantic. Sorry, we have got a lot of warm water stacked up to the north of the ocean here, but it's interesting to see the amount of upwelling over the North Pacific. The Aleutian Low has been strongest for this time of the year in several years. We still have a bit of warm water over the Gulf of Alaska, but that is likely to have less influence and more outdone by this cold pool, more dominant cold pool to the south of the warm water lapping the Aleutian Islands here. So what does all this mean? Well, to me, it's hinting more and more at a trough starting to develop here over the North Pacific, extending possibly into Alaska here. Now, we have seen a very warm autumn across North America, and the reason being is we've had a deep trough here over the North Pacific, hence the stormy weather, hence the upwelling with that strong jet stream over top. But we've, of course, seen a tremendous amount of rigid and warmer than normal conditions here, helped by a warm water off surrounding the Baja of California. We've got warmer than normal over the Gulf. We've also got warmer than normal, albeit it's starting to cool over the eastern seaboard here. So all this has led to enhancement of high pressure over North America. But all this, in a sense, has led to a weaker Atlantic jet. Now, we have got a strong jet at the moment across the North Atlantic, but it is weaker compared to recent times. Hence why we're seeing warming over the North Atlantic here. And that could be crucial, folks, as we push towards the winter months. Now, this is the 7-day change in sea surface temperature in the last 7 days, lo and behold. Now, notice here that we've got warming over the North Atlantic, we've got cooling over the North Pacific. This is opposite of what we've seen in recent times, and this may help feed back to less jet underneath Greenland during the winter months, hence why we could see more blocking and negative North Atlantic oscillation here. There was a lot of things, folks. It might still not happen, but there is a lot of things that are pointing towards colder than normal this winter overall compared to the past few times. Now, this is really quite an exciting pattern. The Arctic oscillation is firmly negative. It is going to remain so. We've got a very weak polar vortex. The GFS and other models are hinting at another significant split in that polar vortex, with a piece going into North America, a piece going into Eurasia, and therefore we see blocking high pressure where that warm injection is seen at the stratospheric level. And where that will be is over the Arctic and over Greenland here. So it is supporting colder than normal conditions over Europe, over Asia, as we push into the month of December. So really, folks, I'm quite excited about this. There is a lot of reason to suggest that the cold that we've seen at the beginning of the month, the chill that we're starting to see now coming back in, isn't just a blip in a warmer than normal pattern. I do have big concerns over North America, however. I think this could be a warmer than normal winter overall, but doesn't mean we're not going to see snow and cold, that's for sure. But interesting times to come. That's it for today. Do check out the Red Post. Back again